Honestly, this episode of Taizai really got me confused because at the end, they showed Gowther in his, like, true form, and then it made me realize, like, is he a girl or is he a boy? And he talks like a man, so it's sort of hard. It's like one of those situations where Nagisa, you can't find out if he's a boy or a girl, which from Assassination Classroom. But we get into this episode, we get an introduction to Gowther, and Gowther is he was basically going under the name of Aaron. He had green hair, he had glasses, and he was reading books to this other monster. I don't know if Gowther and that guy are the same. I think they are the same, but I'm not sure. And you have the gang, the Seven Deadly Sins gang. They are going, and they are basically just going around the village. They need to lay low for a minute before they can try and find the Holy Knights. And then you have Gila, and Gila, this is some really strange characterization. Like, this was a side of her that I had never seen. And you have Gila, she's coming home, she's cooking and taking care of her younger brother. And you have these other people like going and picking on them because Gila and her younger brother's dad, her younger brother's name is Zeal. Their dad was a holy knight, and he deserted like this village, or not this village, but his team on this certain mission, which cost a bunch of casualties. And basically her dad and them were basically just labeled as a disgrace because he abandoned people, and it cost a bunch of lives. But then Gila reads to Zeal every night, and it just shows like this good brother and sister chemistry. Not any of that borderline incest that I've seen in like Imo in Irregular Magic High School. None of that. It's just really good chemistry. Like having a good brother and sister, and honestly, it just looked really good. I mean, is that too much to ask for? We don't need Wincest all the time. This right here, that characterization with Gila was just golden. But you know what she did? After Zeal went to sleep, she went and looked for those bullies and killed every last one of them. Go look at that thumbnail. She killed every last one of those bullies that had picked on Zeal and took his lunch money. And they were on their day off, so they were just, Gila was just doing that, visiting Zeal. And then you have Dawn's Roar. They're this new group that takes place of the Holy Knights, or I think they are Holy Knights. And we find Gowther. He's a deadly sin, and he is the sin of lust. Goat's sin of lust. I would have thought, since Gowther, that part of him is like big and like sort of a monster, I would have thought it was either sloth, but then no, King took that. And I would have thought gluttony as my next one. Well, mainly because he's always wanting to read books, he just can't get enough. But lust, I mean, you have to take it into this way, because Gowther, when he releases his true form at the end of the episode, he looks like a girl. And I don't know. Tell me in the comments, why do you think Gowther has the deadly sin of lust? And why is it in the form of a goat? The goat sin of lust? Wow. But it's actually great to see, because I didn't really know who Gowther was for a while until I read it, and then I saw it right here. And before I talk any more about the episode, that opening, Man with the Mission, that just made me laugh and go like, the pain and the pleasure all come together. Like, that was just hilarious. I'm going like, okay, the pain and the pleasure come together. So are you a masochist or something? It just really did make, but I can't get on Man with the Mission. They're the same people that made Database with Log Horizon. And y'all already know how cool that song was. And going on with the episode, Dawn's Roar, they're a really OP form of Holy Knights, and they just go and take out, well, actually, they don't take out, but Gowther takes out the first row of Knights, and then they use all of these powers. I don't know everybody's, but Threader, he has this mask on, he's looking like Spandam almost, and he's a really interesting guy. He just says, you know, we just came in to eliminate our target, all we need to do is just eliminate. And then they just go in, you have Bond, Kate, and Meliodas, they're going in and fighting Dawn's Roar, and then Gowther reveals himself, and that's basically how this episode ends. Tell me in the comments, what did you think about Gowther making his introduction? According to Chibi Reviews, they're rushing the entire like half of the arc in one episode. I guess I could see that, because I guess they left a few stuff out. But yeah, tell me, do you still like the pacing of Taizai so far, and how do you think Gowther's introduction was put? Tell me in the comments below, and that is all I have for today. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. If you guys like my reviews, be sure to comment, hit that like button like it stole something, and be sure to subscribe if you're new, and be sure to follow me on Twitter. That will be in the description.
And until we meet again, see ya.